Friends, this is Matale Aluvihare Ash Curve Temple, where Buddhist monks use this temple for writing the Tripitaka. Tripitaka is the Buddhist book which everything is written in book. Friends, we are going to climb now to top of the hill where Samadhi Buddha statue was situated. This path towards that hill, but remember around the area so many drip-placed rock curves are there which Buddhist monks used those rock curves for writing purposes, the Tripitaka, Sutra, Vinaya and Abhidharma, which means entire Lord Buddha's teaching they separated to three basic parts, so-called Sutra, Vinaya and Abhidharma. At that time there were no books, but palm leaves were converted as books, book leaves, and Buddhist Arahat Theros wrote entire thing in that palm leaves. Look at that. That is the statue we have to reach. That is Lord Buddha's statue. The path is little bit difficult. It's a gravel road, and on and off you will have block fixed roads as well. Here guys, we are reaching to the statue related to Ash Temple in Matale. It is said that there are so many curves in the mountain, so we hope to search those things also, and those were used by Buddhist monks those days for writing purposes. Tripitaka, Sutra, Vinaya, Abhidharma, they have written in the books in the sense those days we had actually those leaves. Okay, few distance ahead, let's go. It's coming wet on the road, and be careful, sometimes certain animals may be there, especially leech in Matale district, Matale area. There are so many leeches, and you have to put your foot continuously, otherwise they will hang on your leg. Then we are going to that statue, and in order to search those rock curves, and few distance away, let's go. Friends, you can see the lines of mountains, and that is the place where yesterday we reached Riverstone Mountain Range, and the Pitavala area, Pitavala grass, flatted area, so called Pitavala Kapana, and the Matale and all cities are there. Yeah, with this dilapidated road with stones, not tarred, and you have to turn from here. This is the path for statue, and it's a little bit difficult road. Certain steps are there, one by one you have to climb. Let's go. Okay. Hey friends, as I told you, with this difficult road towards to statue, in between that there are certain, you can see there are certain curves here. Now when you go like this, and these are drip-placed curves, you can see. Be careful with snakes and all those animals. See these curves. Now these curves have been used by Buddhist monks for their meditation purposes. These are drip plages. We are in Matale, behind the ash temple, Aluvihare, so-called Aluvihare, and which was used by Buddhist monks for writing purposes. The Tripitaka is the written book in 1st century BC. And these curves also have been used by Buddhist monks for meditation purposes, sometimes for writing purposes. With that writing process of Tripitaka, Buddhist monks may have been living here, and they may had participated for writing purposes. And drip plage, sharply drip plaged, you can see there is now no water coming inside the curve because of this tremendous sharp drip plage. That is the whole purpose of drip plage we taught you earlier. And in this curve there may have been two Buddhist monks, so one particular Buddhist monk, and sometimes that Buddhist monk may had participated for Tripitaka writing also. And there are so many drip plaged curves around the area. This is beside the rock of Ash temple at Aluvihare at Matale, and no one is coming normally and frequently. But if you have been Matale, if you have visited to Ash temple and come to this kind of adventure experience as well. Friends, that is the path, man-made stone path we passed. But when you come to this stage, you can see certain stones are there. It seems that people have created these things as a wall kind of thing. All these drip plage curves represented for Buddhist monks meditating here, even sometimes even before Buddhism came to Sri Lanka. In the middle of the journey, we saw certain dilapidated and abandoned curves also. You can see sharply they have cut the drip plage, and here what has happened is the soil has fallen to the earth. Sometimes it may be the wall behind the curve that has fallen, and it's filled with soil now. This is the road level, but we have to find out the bottom part of that and the surrounded area, the Matale town and all those areas. You can see the Ash temple here. Ash temple. We came from that gravel road and surrounded area. That is Rivaston and all those areas. Okay, now we have reached the destination at the moment. Not at all, actually we have to find out those curves further. And this is the tremendous statue, man-made statue they have created. And over here also you can see some drip plaged scenario is there. That means Buddhist monks have used this curve also for their meditation and for their sometimes for Buddhist books writing purposes. And the precipice in front of that, and the Ash temple here, and Matale town and all area. This is our part destination. This Buddhist statue, man-made statue, recently built. Recently in the sense this is not actually ancient, but this curve is ancient, replaced curve. That means it's a major curve. Sometimes, most probably, there may have been an image house or whatever, because it's a major curve, and that had been used for building this statue. Let's go. And tremendous viewpoint, it seems. Beside the statue, there are so many curves on the top of that mountain, but most of the curves are not reachable because of the jungle, and there had not been certain maintenance process so far. Most of the curves have to be yet to be found out as well. When you come to Sri Lanka and visit Ash Temple at Matale and climb to this place also, this is the Buddhist statue they have created in 2010. And here you can see the western area, and this is the Matale city, and that is the path we came here, like zigzag. This is the image house, and on the top of the statue, this image house has basically two parts. This portion of the image house is somewhat space is there, and the other part is not much space. Most probably this may have been used for image house, so sometimes for meditation purposes with Buddhist monks. And you can see the sharp dripplage here also. They have cut the line, and what happens is when rainwater comes from that dripplage, it will fall from dripplage without going to inside the curve. That is the whole purpose of dripplage. We have mentioned already for your information purposes in our other videos also. From this road, from that statue image house, this road towards to another ancient rock curves, man-made dripplaged rock curves. We will go there, and sometimes most probably we may be able to see another curves. Let's go to see what will happen. promised you that we will show you certain replaced curves further. We came from this way, and from that statue, in front of that statue, there is a walking road like this, and when you come with that, this kind of drip ledge curves you will meet, and there are so many drip ledge curves in this entire rock area beside the ash temple. This is our going down road again to ash temple, and this kind of walking roads you will meet, and little bit adventure like. Friends, this is the end of our story. What we needed to show you is Ash Temple at Matale is not merely a place where you have to worship. You have to climb the beside mountain and search the drip ledges and all rock curves.